Welcome back to another episode. Today we'll be fishing for sea trout and we'll show you how to cook one up by the water. So stay tuned.
Yeah, and we are now on the west side of the island and we're gonna try to fish it, but we told you in the last video that it's super windy and there are still really big waves, but the wind is nearly gone. So maybe all the food and all the sea trout were pushed on this shore, but we don't really know, but we will check. We had a walk to the water and we saw some really big waves, but the sea trout love it. So
Not much seaweed?
Not much seaweed, yeah, actually, and the water is a little bit murky, but not too bad, and it's sandy ground, so the murkiness will clear a little bit up in the following in this day. Absolutely. We'll try the spinning rod and the fly rod, but the fly will have a really rough time.
Yeah,
let's
go.
Put our waders on and let's go.
So guys, we are now on our way to the water. We've put on our stuff and we'll have a try. Maybe we'll catch some.
Let's hope so. See you at the water.
So Julius, what do you think about this creek?
Yeah, this is some freshwater creek that's going into the Baltic Sea, and the fresh water is always attracting some sea trout. And hopefully we'll find them here, because you can see the water, it's a little bit murky and we have some nice waves, but the sea trout are hunting in these big waves and maybe they find some prey here.
Maybe you'll find a big one.
Yeah, we try to catch the really big one. Let's see. Fishing sand eel with some UV light on it, so we hope that the fish even in this murky water can see the lure, but the waves are super big, so I don't really know if this is the best place to fish now, but we'll have a look. Yeah, we actually changed place now because the waves are hitting this shore so hard. I almost lost my stand in the water and it's not that easy to fish, and we didn't even get a bite here, so we will change place and maybe we come back in the evening when the waves get a little bit smaller and
the wind slows down a little bit.
Yeah, I think the wind will slow down a little bit, but we will see.
We are now on our way to the next spot, but first we'll cook up the beautiful sea trout we caught yesterday and have some amazing lunch. We're going to prepare the sea trout two different ways. We're going to cook about half of the sea trout and we're going to eat the rest of the sea trout raw as sashimi. So first up we'll have to fillet this beautiful fish, and Julius is going to show us how.
So, and now I'm gonna show you how to fillet it. First, I always put the belly fins away. Just gonna rip them off like that, putting a little cut in it and just putting against it with your thumb and just pull them out. It's really good because you don't cut on these bones with your knife later on, and that's gonna be bad for your knife. So now I just put the knife through the fish. And I'm gonna cut right on the bone to the back. And now it's really good if you put the cut in the direction of the nose from this fish, like on this side. so you don't lose too much meat on this side. If you cut straight down, you're gonna lose this part in front. So now we have a beautiful fish. Now we are on the other side, just cutting it loose, and then the same cut straight on the bone again, right to the back.
Perfect.
Now we have the bones on this side. And now we're gonna put these little bones away from the belly. Just gonna push a little bit against the bones with my finger, so we don't lose too much meat. Just cutting it really easy. Now we're gonna trim off the fat from the belly, just a little bit. Trim this little bit off as well. So now we have a nice fillet. Look at this orange meat, it's just absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna cut off the tail because there are no small bones in it, and we're gonna eat them raw straight away. Like 1/2 for Julius and 1/2 for me. I'm gonna just cut them off like that. I'm gonna do the same here. We're gonna fry this 3 pieces in the pan, and I'm gonna just cut them up like this.
Oh, the meat looks so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where do they get the orange color from?
And they are feasting on small gamarus shrimps and stuff like that, and they have some vitamin A complex in their body, and when they're gonna eat it, the color of the meat turns red, and it has a real good taste. Like you can see, it's just perfect all the way through. Fish that were spawning this winter, they are really white and they don't taste really good, but these fish are just amazing. Now we're gonna cut off the skin. Just go right on the skin with your knife, and then you go up and really pushing the knife down,
Yeah.
to have the maximum amount of meat. And then you can take the skin off, like perfectly. No meat on there anymore. Same on this side. Some nice salt on this fillet. The most part of the salt we're gonna put on the back side of the fish, like this dorsal side, a little bit on the belly side as well. Now these 3 pieces gonna cook up right away, and I'll cut the sashimi fish now. We're gonna cut them in nice and tiny pieces. Not that easy because it's super cold. I have really cold hands, but I try my best.
So how long do these cook?
Yeah. Now we're gonna cook them a little bit up, like they have they need to have a little bit of a golden color on the skin. But I'm gonna show you on the meat side of this fillet how it should look like. We're gonna see it in a few seconds. Don't cook the fish too long, because it's gonna get a little bit of a nasty texture, and it's gonna lose the main part of its taste, of the actual fish taste, and that's not so good.
So what are you using for cooking? Oil or butter, or what are you using?
We are using butter right now. because the taste of butter is really nice with the fish, but you can use oil as well. So now you can have a look on this meat. It's just perfect. I can see it really a little bit crunchy textured, looking really good. Now we're gonna put some pepper on it. So now I'm gonna try one piece. I really like it when the fish is actually not cooked fully, like you see it. It's a little bit raw inside, and that's perfect because it's not gonna lose all the taste and all the flavor. Oh, that's just awesome. Like, there's a little bit of flavor from the butter and the salt and pepper. Just perfect. Don't need much more. Just amazing. Super. Is it hot? Oh god, that is so hot. But I couldn't resist, it's so good. I ate it right out of the pan. It was so hot. God damn. I think I burned my whole mouth. Put it in 2 parts.
So we just finished our amazing pan-fried sea trout fillets and now we're having the sashimi. To give the sashimi its final touch, we have some wasabi, some sriracha sauce and some soy sauce.
Just awesome. That's how I like fish. Perfect.
So after this delicious lunch, we've now gathered new strength and we're back fishing. Hey guys, we're now over here fishing this sandy lagoon. No luck on this one. No fish so far. Let's try this one. We are now wrapping up the session. Unfortunately, we didn't catch any more sea trout today. We hope you've enjoyed this quick sea trout cooking session and make sure to tune in on our next episode. We will be catching beautiful fish on the east side of Rügen using the fly rod. If you've liked this video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like and leave a comment below. Bye guys, see you next time.